Today you'll learn 3 tips to avoid needing blood sugar medications. If you or someone you know is dealing with elevated blood sugar levels, prediabetes, or type 2 diabetes, and you want to lower the blood sugar naturally, this video is for you. I'm Dr. Morgan Nolte, founder of Zivli. We help you prevent and reverse type 2 diabetes through sustainable lifestyle changes. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so that more people can see it. Tip number 1 is to forget about the diabetes plate method recommended by the American Diabetes Association. The diabetes plate method states that you should fill half your plate with non-starchy vegetables, a quarter of your plate with lean protein, and a quarter of your plate with carbohydrates like whole grains, starchy vegetables, beans and legumes, fruit, yogurt, and milk. Even though yogurt and milk have substantially fewer carbohydrates than most of the other items on that list, but that's what happens when they try to oversimplify it. The problem with this diabetes plate advice is threefold. First, you're likely not getting enough protein if just 1/4 of your plate is filled with it. When you don't eat enough protein, your muscle mass suffers, and muscle mass is important for blood sugar regulation and mobility in general. We recommend 30 to 50 grams of protein per meal, which equals about 5 to 7 ounces of cooked meat. When you cut this up, it's about the size of your hand. So protein should actually take up about 1/3 to 1/2 of your plate. Next, the diabetes plate method completely ignores the macronutrient that has the lowest blood sugar response, which is fats. Without healthy fats in your diet, you're not going to feel full or satiated for very long after a meal. And over time, you may start to suffer hormone imbalances, vitamin deficiencies, and a lower immune system. Be sure to download our free Ultimate Food Guide that we've linked in the description. It explains more about the different types of healthy fats and which ones are the best to include in your diet. There are also tables of plant and animal-based protein sources that give the recommended serving size for at least 30 grams of protein at each meal. The third problem with the diabetes plate method is that it contains too many carbs in general. Non-starchy vegetables are still carbohydrates. So if you add the half a plate of vegetables and 1/4 of a plate of carbs, 3/4 of your plate is just carbs. Carbs have a much higher blood sugar response than proteins or fats. Plus, they are far lower in nutrient density, meaning they have less essential nutrients, vitamins, and minerals. You don't want 3/4 of your plates to be carbohydrates, especially if you don't know how to choose the ones highest in fiber and lowest in starch and sugar. Otherwise, all those carbs are just going to cause a blood sugar spike. It's true that what you eat plays a huge role in blood sugar management, but this diabetes plate method is misleading. Instead, we recommend that you prioritize protein first, then fill in with fiber and healthy fats. The starches and sugars really aren't needed unless they're fueling a workout. Remember, any glucose that your body needs, it can make from protein or fat. So no worries on meeting that recommended 45 to 65% of calories from carbs per day that's recommended by the US government. That's absolutely terrible nutrition advice for someone with high blood sugars. Eating a moderate or high carb diet when you're already pre-diabetic or diabetic is like adding kerosene to the fire. Again, if you need help with choosing the right foods, including the highest fiber, lowest starch and sugar carbs, be sure to download our free Ultimate Food Guide. There's a link in the description along with a lot of other helpful resources. Tip number 2 is to get moving. Physical activity is one of the best ways to help your body use insulin more effectively to keep your blood sugars in a healthy range. You don't have to hit the gym every day or run a marathon. Just simple things like walking after your meals or doing some yoga or just standing up and stretching throughout the day can really make a big difference. If you're new to exercise, just start small. Even 5 to 10 minutes a day can help. Ideally, you're going to want to build up to at least 30 minutes of cardio each day and strength training all major muscle groups at least twice per week at a moderate to high intensity. I talked about the blood sugar benefits of various types of exercise in this video that you can check out next. Tip number 3 is to sleep well and manage your stress. Did you know that a lack of sleep and stress can seriously impact your blood sugar levels? Poor sleep messes with your hormones, making it harder for your body to control blood sugar. Try to get 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. And when it comes to stress, find ways to unwind, whether that's through meditation, deep breathing exercises, or spending time with loved ones. When you reduce stress, your cortisol levels drop, which in turn will help lower your blood sugar levels. Plus, lower levels of stress and cortisol will help with your sleep and reduce carb cravings. So don't neglect this vital aspect of good sleep and stress management for your blood sugar levels. So there you have it. 3 powerful tips to avoid needing blood sugar medications. Rethink your nutrition, making protein, fiber, and healthy fats the priority. Incorporate regular movement throughout the day, and build up to intentional exercise, especially strength training. And get good sleep and manage your stress. These small lifestyle changes can really make a big difference over time. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it, subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on more health tips like these. Let me know in the comments what you do to manage your blood sugars, and I'll see you soon in the next video.